Ultimate Detective Lab?
Huh?
That's true.
This looks like your research lab.
Okay.
Well...
Let's see what's in here, but I'm getting a bad feeling from this place. Huh?
I knew it.
How did you know this was the Ultimate Detective's lab?
That's true.
I could tell just from looking. But this place doesn't match you at all. I think this lab is too good for someone like you. You might be right. First I need a cloak and a deer stalker.
I don't understand.
The clothes wouldn't even look good on you. It won't see you at all, so don't even try it. This looks like... I don't know what this is supposed to look like. There are a bunch of files lined up. It looks like about 50 of them. What are these files for? I picked one up at random and flipped through it. It contained photographs of murder scenes and the tricks the culprits use. What is this? I hurriedly looked through the other files and found that they were all similar.
You don't know?
It's a file containing all the tricks used for murders. It appears so.
Well...
Did this incident really happen?
No.
I can't be sure, but there are pictures of the scene. And all these cases seem feasible. Then this would make a good guideline for anyone who wants to commit murder.
I'm kidding.
Well, I doubt anyone's that stupid to use a file that's accessible to everyone. Maki picked up a file at random and started flipping through it.
Wait a minute.
This file doesn't have any photographs, it's all just drawn illustrations, but... Maki began pulling files one after the other off the shelf.
Okay.
The newer files have photographs, but the older ones have illustrations. But why? Are the old ones just fictional? The first few files have only illustrations, but the others have photographs. Is there a reason for that? Okay, that's really weird. I have a couch and hourglass. Chemicals shelf. Bottles line the shelves behind the glass door. Are these? It looks like poison. So you think so too, huh? There's no way that can be normal medicine in the Ultimate Detective's lab. She opened the cabinet's glass door and peered inside. Yeah, I know what some of these are. They're definitely poison. In that case, we should try to dispose of them. We don't want anyone accidentally... Even if we got rid of them, Monokuma would just replace them. So it's useless doing that. It would only be a temporary solution. She wants to make sure no one will ever use them. Even so, I'm surprised they have so many in here. There's poison for instantaneous death, as well as ones that can inflict various symptoms. Depending on how you use them, you can set up different gimmicks. This doesn't feel like an Ultimate Detective's lab, more like Criminal's lab. It's a fine line when it comes to knowing everything about crimes. I suppose that's right. There's a fine line between criminal and detective. I better hope I'm not... I've investigated all the places that concern me. Everything here has to do with death. Well, that is your job as a detective, especially in this killing game. Yeah, I know. The only time I can use my detective talent is after someone dies. A detective can't save anyone. I'm only useful after it's already too late. Why are you so upset all of a sudden? Do you want to die? You killed me just for that? Nah, I understand why Maki Roll would say that. Your face looked pretty gloomy. How did you get here all of a sudden? I thought you were looking for Kokichi.
Kaito.
With a face as gloomy as that, I can't believe you're my sidekick.
Keep your chin up.
Be more proud of yourself, Shuichi. Everything you've done up until now is amazing.
Okay.
That's true.
That's why you should be careful. What do you mean?
You don't know?
Because of how well you did in the class trials, future culprits have their eyes on you. Next culprit might come after you.
Don't worry about it.
You don't need to worry about that. I won't let anyone mess with my sidekick.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna protect both of you. It's a hero's job to protect his
I don't
sidekick.
understand.
What if I end up as a future culprit? Are you stupid? That's impossible! How can you believe in people so easily?
I believe in
Didn't I tell you before? I believe in the people I want to believe in. And if they betray me, it just means I made a bad call believing in them. Of course, you're one of the people I want to believe in, Maki Roll.
By the way,
Why are you even here? Did you finish playing tag with Kokichi? I lost track of him. I can't find that guy anywhere. Couldn't find him? But he still has the motive card key, right? Yeah, he should still have it. There's a chance that Kokichi could have used the card key and gone somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, he ended up getting away, but look what I found.
Got it.
It's the flashback light.
Of course.
I'm worried about Kokichi, but I think we should deal with this first. So let's gather in the dining hall. I'm coming too? Wait a minute. There are other places I want to check first. Can I meet up with you later? Oh yeah, then I'll go ahead and go to the dining hall.
well,
You're not going to check this place?
I believe in
I'll let
you.
Shuichi handle it. You got this, right? Yeah, right. Then once you're done, come to the dining hall.
Ew.
You didn't even complain. You seriously are his psychic now. I can't even argue with that. Is there anything else? There's a nice looking fireplace, but also, what is this right here? Okay, so that's it about my own lab? It's kind of crazy. I have to climb 5 floors just to access my own lab. Okay, what is this though? This door certainly matches the atmosphere of this floor. It doesn't look like it will open. I suppose I'll leave it be for now. Really? Okay. So is this it for this floor? Then I guess I'm heading down, because I still gotta use this stone thing that I got as well. And I gotta use it somewhere. So can I check outside? Even less green than last time. There's still maintenance going on.
Hey!
So what's the deal with this place anyway? What kind of facility was it before? Are they renovating an old facility? Perhaps constructing a new building? At the start, Monokuma said they were supposed to be facilities for us. That's obviously a lie. That plush bear is stuffed with lies and crap. It is hard to imagine that they built this entire facility just for us. I also think Monokuma was lying. He is an exceptionally deceitful being.
That's robophobic.
Shuichi, have you been robophobe this whole time? No, that's not what I mean. But when will we finally learn what this Ultimate Academy really is? Why does it exist? Is it really just a place for us to have the killing game? I really hope that that's not what it actually is. Dude, look at this. That's not here before. Is there anything out here in the courtyard? There's a bunch of people out over here.
Hey!
Show yourself! Where are you hiding? Come talk to Gonta. Are you looking for Kokichi? No, not Kokichi.
Bugs are.
Gonta see tiny bug. No mistake this time. It definitely fly by Gonta's
Hey,
eyes.
bugs!
Hey bug, come out again. Gonta just want to talk. Tiny bugs again. Gonta's been talking about them for a while. I'm sure he's interested as the ultimate entomologist. But the memory of the insect meet and greet is still raw. Okay, what are you doing out here in front of Tanko's lab? She's staring at Tanko's lab. I should leave her alone.
Hey, Shuichi.
What is it, Shuichi? Don't stare at me so much, or I'll become even more beautiful. It's okay. Is she embarrassed about something she said herself? Did it look like I was blushing? What?
You're right.
Before, no one could tell that I was blushing, right? It's becoming more and more beautiful, just like me. Ah, really? Oh, you just made Himiko angry. Someone like you wouldn't know this, but this is Himiko when she's mad. No, I was just blushing. What? From your own compliment?
Okay.
Yeah, you just looked a little embarrassed just now. Okay, then I'll keep at it. Himiko is really trying to change. This is sad. Alright. There's also some people over here. What do you gotta say for yourself? It sure is quieter now that no one's yapping Atua this, Atua that anymore. Really? That's all you could think about? I mean, if there really was a god, he'd obviously make me the gorgeous girl genius he's his chosen one. That kooky hecking crap. I can't believe that's all you can think about after someone died just because you don't like that person. We haven't come across Kokichi at all. I wonder where he could have gone. If he's not in the courtyard, is he inside somewhere? You're probably right, but apparently Kokichi is quite good at hide and seek. If he's serious about hiding from us, finding him may prove to be quite troublesome.
What is it?
Why do you look so surprised? Oh no, it's nothing.
How about this?
Please tell me, you don't need to hesitate. After all, we're friends. I just thought perhaps a robot could find a human.
That's robophobic.
Shuichi, you're not even trying to hide your robophobia anymore. That black object over there looks suspicious, doesn't it? The one with the red border? Which one are you talking about? What black object with a red border? Oh, this one? The buildings just combined! What did you do to my lab? It's going in super deep! I'm positive this strange building is an ultimate lab. From the machines and the sci-fi feel, I deduced this is Kibo's lab. Right next to Mio's lab. And the interior looks similar to Mew's lab. It looks like a maintenance room for a robot. There are machine parts everywhere. This is definitely Kibo's lab. This is freaking awesome. Look at all these upgrade parts. You look so pretty with this, Kibo. I want you to make lots of cute noises.
Please stop!
Stop! Don't mention that in front of Shuichi. Is that something to be embarrassed about, Kibo? Whose lab is this? Isn't it yours?
No way!
I don't want this. I don't like this sort of sci-fi technology. Can we leave now?
Is that alright?
But I imagine that a lot of things in here would really help you out. You should take a look. No, I do not want to be assisted by sci-fi technology. We should rely on the power of sci-fi for anything. Wouldn't that include you, Kibo?
That's right.
Anyway, I would prefer a more Japanese theme, since I like that food the most. But you like food? You're a robot. At the very least, I'd like some kimonos in my lab and a porch with wind chimes. Yeah, that would be nice. It doesn't seem like Kibo is going to use his lab. Well, he's free to do as he pleases. Nothing I can do about that. It's true, you don't have to spend time in your lab. I'm just investigating all the items this time. Kaito should be waiting in the dining hall. I should gather everyone there. Oh, wait, but I didn't get to see what's inside! I spoke with everyone and told them to gather at the dining hall. After a time, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Let's get started. What about Kokichi? Forget about him. It's his fault for messing around like that. I guess he must be a real pro at hide and seek. I magically looked all over the school, but he was nowhere to be found. Magically? No one could find him, huh? He might have used the motive card key to enter a place we were unaware of. Do you think that's where the real motive is being kept? Either way, it's worrisome. Next time I see him, I just gotta catch him and ask. Anyway, let's try out this flashback light.
Actually,
I have a suspicion that that card key is that black and white door in the library, in my opinion. But I'm still uneasy about these flashback lights. Are they really okay to use? Well, if we don't use them, our memories will never come back, you know. So we've got no choice but to use it. The memory we'll get from this is our only clue.
seriously?
I agree with fish sticks over there.
What did you say?
Who are you calling a bunch of chunk of breaded fish? For someone who looks like canned tuna, you make some pretty good comebacks. Okay, welcome back, Kokichi. Who are you calling a wad of shredded fish?
What was that?
You knew you'd find us here, but only because it's you.
You got me!
Thanks for the compliment. So, why are all my merry friends gathered here?
Is that alright?
First things first, what'd you do with that card key?
Ah.
Oh, you're worried about that. Well, relax. Unfortunately, I couldn't use the card key. What?
Yeah.
Are you lying? I don't believe this at all. I had no idea where to use it, so I just gave up instead. You don't seem too disappointed about not being able to use it. I am disappointed. I want to use the card key.
Cut it out.
Talking to him is a waste of time.
You know...
We've got more important things to do.
Ah.
Let me see that. Kaito doesn't have the balls to turn on the switch. Of course I do! Egged on by Kokichi, Kaito thumbed the switch hard. And once again, the world warped. The scenes flew by inside my consciousness, and what it all means. All at once, I remembered. The meteorites. What happened with the meteorites? I remember TV news and the internet talking nonstop about those meteorites. There was a bunch of damage where I live. People said it was only a matter of time. A researcher said that too. Similar meteorite impacts happened millions of years ago. All living organisms on Earth were annihilated. There were also a bunch of weird groups that started to show up in those streets.
As the meteorites got worse, more people started saying it was the end of the world.
Going to hear that too. Unless someone does something, world will end.
Those people were always handing out flyers on street corners.
I saw flyers all over the city too. They said mankind deserves damnation.
Mankind deserves damnation? I remember seeing those posters, but...
Hold on!
And the meteorites, what ended up happening with the meteorites?
That's...
We haven't seen any since we got here. Maybe they died down.
What?
Then what happened to that plan? The one to save the world from the meteorites?
Could be.
Oh right, I remembered that. It was called the Gopher Project? It was the plan that all the countries of the world came up with to save humanity.
But...
I remembered that too, but the Gopher Project, didn't it fail?
What?
Is that true?
That's true.
That's what I heard too, but I can't remember why.
What's that mean?
So we can't remember anything past that again. I can't either. I don't remember anything about the Gopher. Mankind deserves damnation.
What's going on?
We're already dang here. Being stuck here with you losers is the worst heck there is. The you losers part wasn't necessary. I'm tired of this. Let us out of here. Let us out. Come on, don't leave us in here. Pull us out.
Seems like...
She seems really upset.
What happened?
Miyu, calm down. It's okay. Gonzo will protect you. In the end, the flashback light didn't help. It didn't connect to the other memories. The ultimate hunt that was after us. The joint funeral. The meteorites, the cult organization, the Gopher Project. How are they all connected? How do they relate to the Ultimate Academy? And what happened with all of those meteorites? Did they just stop?
Shuichi,
It'll be okay, Shuichi. Just a little more.
see?
We probably need one more. Everything will start to connect after we remember one thing. But I don't think I'd be surprised by the outcome of the situation. Like, if we were actually all dead, and this was the after.
Always messing around.
It's not stupid. Meteorites can happen, and anything else can happen too.
Because...
Come on, you're an astronaut, aren't you? Space is full of mysteries that we can't even fathom. That's why if the meteorites really did fall on us, anything could have happened. A mysterious virus could have spread, or some weird technology. Or even an unknown substance brought to Earth that could have bent time and space. That's like science fiction. I thought our theme was magic. That's just your theme, Himiko.
Seriously? Come
That's just
on.
stupid. It's like setting for some third-rate anime or game. Do you think I'm making this up? But then, how would you explain the flashback light, Exisals, and even Monokuma? We may be used to it now, but that kind of stuff goes against common sense, you know? Which means it wouldn't be too far-fetched if any of these things I mentioned actually happened.
Shut up!
First up, I'm the only one here who gets to talk about space.
Bad.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Whatever, just hurry up so I can get out of here. Stop, you shouldn't think like that about getting out of here. Everyone seems very tired. We should probably disperse for the time being. You've probably learned to read the air. Nice job,
I'll
Robot.
commit that to my memory.
I'm learning every day. Before we go to put manhole cover back how it was. If we want to challenge Underground again, this time, Gonta definitely...
So
No one's dumb enough to challenge that dump again. Don't look down on hard work. You've really changed, Himiko. Is what I like to say, but working hard at escaping from there is pointless. Well, no matter how much you've changed, of course, you'd think that. You can't keep going on like this. We need to find a way out. I need to solve all these mysteries. After our conversation, we return to our rooms.